What's up, guys? It's Riley back at it again with some more of the KC Cup. I'm at currently duel level 11, so not super crazy or anything, but I've actually been climbing with cubics, believe it or not. I've been having tons of fun with it. It turns out that a lot of decks are playing back row removal, but not a lot of decks are playing monster removal. So when you have a monster that can't be destroyed by card effects, it causes, or can't be destroyed by battle, it causes a lot of problems for other decks you don't really think about. So I'm on a win streak right now of 6. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the deck can brick, and that sucks pretty bad. And it hard loses to, funny enough, Cleaforts and Harpies. It just straight up dies to those two decks. So I thought it'd be fun to go over a couple replays today. And we'll go take a look, and I'll show you some of the fun things. I can even show you a loss if I could find. I see there's one loss and then one connection error, and 2 losses so far that it's got recorded. But we'll see if I can find that Harpies one. All right, one sec. We'll get into it right now. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Replay number 1. I think it. I can't remember who it was against. I think. Oh, okay, Blue Eyes against Blue Eyes. It's always interesting to go against Blue Eyes decks. They're still good. Top tier, not really, but they can steal wins. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's before I put a mat on. Before mat and sleeves. Base. Alright, so Cubic Seeds, you have to play that ability or that skill no matter what. That gives you these guys here, the Vijam Cubic Seeds, and without them, you're pretty much just dead. Just, the deck's worthless. They need to add seeds as cards, and they need to make Nova the skill. Because Cubic Nova is insane. Okay, here's the play. Throw out Duza, pitch Cubic Ascension. Dharma's beautiful. It makes you unaffected by card, or makes you you don't take any battle damage with Cubic monsters, which saves your butt quite a lot. And I already knew I was swinging into a White Stone. Boom, White Stone Ancients. Already knew it. Have the Regeki break if I need it, and a Karma Cut. But he brought out Spirit. I wasn't expecting Spirit. I was expecting like just vanilla Blue Eyes. So I was like, all right, you could take the Regeki break. It's fine, because I want to banish a Blue Eyes card, so you can't fuse away with it to make Neo. Because Neo Ultimate Blue Eyes it's a bad time. It's a really bad time. Because I definitely don't have a good way of getting over it without using Regeki Break or Karma Cut. Boom. So we see a couple. Add a polymerization. I really thought we were going to see Neo here, and I got nervous. But I think it actually comes out the Twin. Yeah, it comes out the Twin Burst, and I was like, okay. Like, that's easy enough. See you later, bro. We'll fast forward this a little bit. So, boom, Karma Cut, goodbye. Get out of here. Goes into white. But this is where Cubics really, really shine. Is because they can't read. Your opponents can't read cards. So, like, you're good. And that's perfect. You want to be below 2,000 lower than your opponent to activate Ascension to summon out the 3. And it's just insane at this point. I slap down Karma Cut just to kind of bluff a back row card. Boom, negate its effects. Hardy har har. So we just sit with an invincible wall. Tributes it out for Azurize. Azurize makes him unaffected by card effects this turn, but he's already got a counter on him. And he wastes a Providence, pitches a spell to get rid of MST. Like, okay. Then he goes to Star Eater, which you think sounds like a problem, but again, he can't read, so it's not a problem. We go here, boom, this is exact LP, exact lethal. Get out of here, Kaiba. No chance against Aigami. Boom, easy win, and we'll load up the next one here in a second. Okay, next replay up. I cannot remember who it's against at all. But we're going into, yeah, I think this is the rank up match. I'm not sure. Let's see. And going first is beautiful with this deck. Nope, win streak of 2. Not my rank up match. But I did full slap on some sleeves and a mat by this point. Because before I was just screwing around with Cubics. And I was like, I don't know if this is going to be good. So I'm not going to waste my time. But after I started going on a win streak, I was like, yeah, okay, this is good. I'll play it. Really great hand. Keeping Dharma in hand so it doesn't get popped. Bluffing 3 in the back so they get popped. Hieratic Gaia is kind of a problem if you don't have Dharma. Because they all deal piercing damage, I believe. Or one of them, the fusion monster, does. Dragon's Rage. And then Dragon's Rage makes all dragon monsters do piercing damage. That's why I left Canadia in attack mode. Because he's not a cubic. Ascension forces them to change their attack to that card. So when you use Ascension, it summons it and forces them to use it. And negating all their effects. So he's got 3 bricks on the field. Pitching Karma to search. Going into Big Bad Boss. He trap holes me. Which is perfect, because guess what? Behemoth and Emperor can summon 3, but I totally screwed up. The way they did it here, let me just explain this for a second. The way that it works with Duel Links for Behemoth's effect is it's really annoying, because all of them work differently. With Behemoth, you have to tap all 3 at the same time. But with Ascension, you tap 1, and then the others. So that's why I only summoned 1, because I screwed up here. I definitely thought I lost. I was like, oh man. So I definitely screwed up. I meant to summon all 3, but only summoned 1. And I was like getting nervous. I'm like, that's not good. And I thought I was dead here with piercing, but he ain't a dragon. And he don't got piercing. So Guy of the Magical Knight ain't got no piercing. The fusion does. But that card doesn't. Boom, back out to Big Boy. Karma. Just in case I got popped. Because Karma, if you special summon a seed by a monster effect, you can send it to the graveyard and have your opponent's life points. Doesn't matter. Get out of here, Yugi. Can't do nothing. See, so I summoned the Doza there, even though I would have had lethal, but just in case I was waiting for that monster that could change your attack to 0. So I summoned another one just to ensure I had lethal. But part of my mind was like, I don't need to summon this. I'll be fine. But I was like, no. Play it safe. Summon the other monster just in case. And it worked out. Okay. Replay number 3. Still can't remember who it was against, but I'm actually having a really good time with Cubics. Funny enough, the only reason I'm playing Cubics is because at my locals, there's this kid who plays Cubics there, and man, every time I go up against that deck, I'm always nervous. I've never lost to it, but I'm always nervous. I'm like, man, like this deck, if you're not careful and you don't know how to play around it, you can have a really bad day. So I figured, hey, Duel Links players can't read. Let's take it to Duel Links. And I'm sure it'll be fine. Dharma pitch Karma. Karma banish self to search. Send this Foolish Burial's a card. Send Ascension. Set Ascension. And Karma cut. Pass turn. Not too nervous. It's Gladiator Beast. I was like, all right. This should be an easy clap. Look how classic this is. I activate Karma. Send the seeds. Make my guy 4K and beat over face. That's it. That's it. I think the whole duel took less than a minute. And yeah, I laughed super hard at that one. Got a couple more replays. Let's get to it. Replay number 4 against Mr. Hyde. Let's go, boy. Deck list is, of course, on the sides. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. It really helps. 2 final replays. Going first or second doesn't really matter with Cubics. I'll be against heroes. That's right. they also cannot read.
What will you be?
So we're going to summon Doza, set a Canadia. I think I activate Karma and send one seed here. I can't remember. Let's see. Because I wanted to make sure I didn't take too much life point damage. But yeah, always send Ascension if you don't have it. Activate Karma. I think I send 1 or 2. Yeah, I send 2. Boost myself. So I can't get OTK'd by heroes. Set Canadia and... Well, I set both Canadias. He Stratos is here, and I really thought we were going to see something, but I think he passed his turn. I was like, okay, 3 back row scary attacking. Nothing activated. I was like, you had nothing? Like nothing at all. It didn't even activate polymerization there either. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, I'm just attacking in. Because normally I'm just a stall deck, right? Just whatever. Ascension is basically dead in my graveyard, and I just attack, and the dude never even activated anything. I was like, what are you playing? What are you playing, man? You didn't play anything. All right, 1 more to go, guys. Okay, final replay against some Japanese name. And, oh, it's just Gimmick Puppets. Gimmick Puppets are funny because they can summon their rank 4, steal 2 of my seeds, make them level 8s, and then Xyz summon with them. So that is very scary. Because, believe it or not, Gimmick Puppets are one of my other decks. It's Gimmick Puppets, Red Eyes, and Cubics that I'm actually climbing the ladder with right now. When I get bored of one, I switch to the next. Dharma, Duza, send Ascension, activate Dharma. Dharma effect, pitch Behemoth, the draw a card, and then pass turn. Oh, it wasn't. It was Despots. Yeah, okay. This was a good one. So I was really nervous against... I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be Gimmick Puppets. I'm going to be screwed. But nope. Despots. I'm like, oh, what an easy matchup. Because Despots are normally scary, big and dangerous. They can boost themselves by a crazy amount. Dolus and Karma. Karma banished to add a seed. Attack in. I see. I didn't realize it counted pen scales. I thought it was just monsters. So that kind of screwed me up. I waited for him to boost, then I Canadied him. Set these 3. He actually knows what to do. He didn't attack. So I go to Behemoth. He hits me with Treacherous. Pops his face down and my card. Whatever. Behemoth activates. Set my 3. 2, 3. Put him in attack mode. Because I was going to attack. But I drew Behemoth. So I'm like, screw it. Let's just Behemoth again. So there we go. Ascension. Summon out 1. I attack in. Hoping he wasn't going to activate his effect so I can negate it. Attack, attack, and attack. And that's game! Take that, no Gimmick Puppets, no Abyss Actors. He did nothing but Despots. And Despots just lose. Alright guys, let me know what you thought of the video. We'll see you next time. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace!